Capricorn family, how y'all doing, man? Guess what time it is? It's time for the mid-month messages. My favorite time of the month. The reason why this is my favorite time of the month is because what I am looking for is I'm checking to see if there has been a change of timelines. So all you got to do is take the advice that was provided in the main monthly reading and apply it to your situation, and that could potentially change your timeline. That's the whole point of the advice. And that's the whole point of this reading here today. So for those of you who need a personal reading, the information is in the description of this video. And remember, y'all, tomorrow, December 19th, 2024, at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're doing our last and final round of the $22.22 live mini readings of 2024 to wrap up the year with a holiday special. So you can still wait until we go live to order one if you want. But the ones that get ordered first get read first. So if you do wait until we're live, those get read last. But if you do decide to do that, you can always come back and look at the replay later, and all the readings will be time-stamped in the comment section, okay? All that information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that's in the description of this video. All right, y'all. Gonna start this off with the person from the past. If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, sit tight. I'll get to your situation here in a minute. Let's see if Capricorn is on the same timeline with the past person. If timelines change, did they change for the better or for the worse? Got that Ace of Pentacles there. That could be some good news. Hang on. Three of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Well, okay. I am kind of feeling like you and this person are reconnecting. I think so. But I don't think it's going to be as clear cut and dry as the two of you coming together to reconcile and agreeing that, you know what, we're going to start new, start fresh. Let's wipe the slate clean. It's not going to be, it feels honestly kind of confusing. Like you all are coming together and reconnecting, and we're going through the talking phase, but you're kind of keeping each other at an arm's distance. And kind of, you know what does that make sense? You ever been in that kind of situation? I've been in a situation like this before. I just don't really know how to word it. Where y'all are reconnecting, but it's kind of awkward and weird. Communication's a little bit funny. Hot and cold, on and off, in and out. You don't really exactly know where the situation's going. Nobody is coming forward and making a straight up offer. You know what I'm saying? So I am thinking y'all are reconnecting though. I think so, because, you know, we got Six of Swords reversed with the Fool card. So, but with the Two of Wands, Knight of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles upright. See what I'm saying? Where it's kind of start and stop. You're kind of wondering if you're wasting your time. This person's a little bit closed off, acting a little bit weird. Well, let's look and see what their true feelings and intentions are. Let's see. Past person Capricorn dealt with. What are their true feelings, energies, and intentions? What's their opinion of you? How do they see you? How do they feel about this situation? Three of Pentacles again. There may be somebody else involved. There very well may be. Kind of feeling like there's somebody else's energy in the picture here. King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, Sun card reversed. Yeah, honestly, Ace of Swords. I'm kind of feeling like there's somebody else involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion where I don't know if they left you for somebody and that fell through, or if they tried to get with somebody and that fell through. Feels like there's somebody else in the picture here that things went south with. So they're coming back and reconnecting with you, and they don't really, I don't really think they have a solid set of intentions as to exactly what it is that they want. It almost kind of looks like they're just trying to fill a temporary void here, you know? With that Knight of Wands energy there. King of Cups reversed. That's all immature, inconsistent, game playing ass energy. Ace of Cups reversed, yeah. And the Ace of, see, look, Ace of Swords upright, whoops. Ace of Swords upright, Ace of Cups reversed. Start and stop. They don't really know what they want. They're fickle, flaky. Knight of Cups upright, King of Cups reversed. Okay, well, let's see how this situation's playing out. How's it playing out? What's the outcome? Three of Cups reversed. I don't think you're going to allow yourself to get involved in a third-party situation. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're aware somehow. I don't know how you're aware that somebody else is involved. But somehow, some way you're aware of it. And you're probably gonna be cautious about this. I'm thinking you're eventually gonna end up blocking this person. Yup. Feels like you're catching them in a lie. Finding out about something they're lying about or being sneaky about. And you're probably gonna block them. Probably gonna block them. Gonna crash and burn all over again. Yeah. Not extending or accepting any love offers. Because you're catching them in a lie, dude. Either that or like you already know they're lying the whole time. And maybe you're trying to give them the chance to come clean and at least be honest and they're just not doing it. But you're catching them in a lie. Let's get the advice on this. What's the advice? Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, and the Tower card. Okay, so here's the thing about Emperor energy. Okay. The Emperor doesn't try to control what he doesn't have control of. He knows how to keep his cool and not try to force or fight anything that's working against him. So with a situation like this, I think the way you're approaching it is the way you should approach it. Somebody from your past comes back into your life, just standard protocol. I don't care if it's an ex that was toxic or an ex-best friend or a family member you fell out with. Anytime somebody comes back into your life that you fell out with in the past, standard protocol. You keep them at an arm's distance and watch them. Just no judgment, just observing. Just observing you and watching you and seeing what you're really all about. Just taking mental notes, you know? And when they start showing their true colors, one thing you see people do a whole lot is they'll bring somebody back into their life from the past. And then they'll get mad at the person for still being the same person that they were when they separated. How you going to be mad about that? How you going to be mad about that? We all wish that that toxic person that we cared for would change. We all wish that. But when you see they haven't changed, don't get mad about it. Most people never change. Most people don't. Unless they're put in a situation that pretty much forces them to change, your average person does not change. So when they show you that they're still the same person, don't be let down. Don't be pissed off. Don't be angry about it. Just be like, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Deuces. Poof. Poof. I'd ghost them if I was you. Now, that's not the solution for everything. But when you're dealing with somebody who's already been a part of your life, we already got some past history. You already know me. I already know you. I am not wasting any more of my energy explaining shit to you. Now, if it's a new person that doesn't know you very well, then ghosting is not a very polite thing to do. If it's somebody that doesn't know you very well, you're getting to know somebody, at least explain and translate your thoughts and feelings. But if we already got a past history, you already fucking know me. I already fucking know you. I don't need to explain anything to you because you know exactly what you're fucking doing. Poof, ghost. All right. Moving on. Person that you're interested in. Single Capricorns and your love interest. Are we on the same timeline? If timelines change, did they change for the better or for the worse? Oh, King of Wands reversed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, okay. So you're having one hell of an internal mental battle. You're having a battle between your logical mind and your emotional mind. And it's driving you absolutely insane. You're losing sleep over this fucking person, aren't you? Well, there's a part of you that feels a stronger connection with this person than maybe anybody you've ever been interested in your life. But there's another part of you, your logical mind, is telling you that this person's just a game player and you're wasting your time. And you have that tug of war going on. And it's driving you nuts. Losing sleep. You don't know what to do. You can't give up on this. You're not giving up on this. But there's another part of you, your logical mind is telling you that you should, but you can't. So this is just screwing with your head big time, dude. Big time. So a battle between ego and intuition. So, okay. Doesn't look like much is changing here. So let's see how this person feels about you, what their true intentions are. Ace of Wands reversed. And I kind of feel like this person wants to be single. I think they want to be single. Wow, this is confusing. Wow, no wonder you're confused. This is confusing the hell out of me. Hang on, let me clarify something real quick. Oh, okay. All right, never mind. That makes sense. So I'm thinking that there is somebody else that this person's really like in love with. I don't know who it is though. I don't know if it's a past person, like an ex, or a potential new person. But it's like there's one person that they're interested in. And if they can't have them, they're kind of keeping their options open, playing around, playing the field, trying to find somebody who will replace them, but they're not really having very much luck with that. So, Seven of Swords. They do have a little bit of an interest in you, but it almost feels like there's somebody else they would rather be with. And again, it's not telling me. Usually when this comes through, usually it's somebody from the past. But to be honest, it's not telling me in this spread here. Usually Six of Cups, Eight of Cups reversed, Six of Swords reversed, something indicating past energy usually comes through in a message like this, but it's not telling me. Oh, there it is. Six of Swords reversed. Okay. Past person. Okay. All right, well, shit. Let's just get the advice on this. That's going to be some tricky advice. That's going to be some real tricky advice. Let me see what comes through. Before I say anything. Boom, Sun card reversed. Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So you pretty much already know. Because like I said, mainly what you're having right now is a battle between your logical mind and your emotional mind. And here's the problem. You can walk away with your feet easily, but you can't walk away with your heart easily. And just because you walk away with your feet doesn't mean you walked away with your heart. So you could get on a plane, fly across the country, start a whole new life with a whole new person. If you didn't walk away with your heart, you may as well be right next to this person. Energetically, it's the same thing. So, I can't tell you how to move on. I can't tell you how. It's one of those things that just doesn't really have words. This is probably, honestly, I'm going to tell you what this is telling me. It's telling me that more than likely the tension between the two of you is going to build and build and build until it blows up into drama. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point, because then that just turns into fucking toxic karma. But I would make a decision before New Year's if I was you. A decision needs to be made one way or the other. No more waiting around to see where this is going. So for the past month, all December long, one common theme has been shared through like 10, 11 of the 12 zodiac signs. And that is shedding old vibrational weight from 2024 so that you're not carrying that energy into 2025. Everybody's going through that. It's not just you. You do not stand alone. Everybody's been going through that. Okay? So at some point though, even though it's hard to walk away with your heart, sometimes you got to walk away with your feet first. And that's the first step towards being able to release it, you know? All right, well, let's see who's actually due to come in next. Who's the next person who's actually due to come in for Capricorn? Who's the next soul contract coming in? I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. This is another thing that's been coming through for a lot of signs. Whoever it is that you're energetically tied to right now, if the two of you haven't come together, you don't have a contract with that person. Okay? You do not. The next contract that is due to come in is being blocked by you being energetically tied to whoever you're energetically tied to. So this person can't come in until you release it. They can't come in. That door of opportunity will not open until you release this. So just to let that be known. Just to let that be known. But let's see if we can get some energy on who this person is, what kind of contract this is. Ooh, Queen of Cups, okay. Okay, it might happen at a very unexpected time. Unexpected for both of you. Some of you may even decide to take a break from dating. As soon as you decide to take a break and focus on yourself, boom, that's when it comes in. And usually, when it happens that way, it's usually at an inconvenient time too. Like, say, for example, you say, you know what? Fuck some love right now. I'm going to stack my bread. So I'm going to get a little second job on the weekends. And I'm just going to work all the time. Stack up my bread, buy my fucking dream car. My dream car is not going to break my heart. So fuck it. So you get the second job. You start focusing on nothing but yourself and your goals. Next thing you know, boom, you run right into this person. Happens all the time. Now, there's quantum physics behind why that happens. That's not just something random that happens to some people. No. There is universal laws and quantum physics behind why that happens that way. And I usually save that for my personal readings. But that's what I think is going to happen here. I'm thinking so. So let me see. The good thing, though, is that when you're on that vibrational level, you're attracting a person you could build a life partnership with. That's the good news. Because that means you're on the vibration of abundance. So let's see this person's energy and intentions. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate that super chat. Thank you. Let's see this person's true feelings, energies, and intentions. Ooh, they might have some trust issues. Think they got some trust issues. They've been cheated on in the past. Yeah, they're guarding their heart, definitely. They're not the greatest communicator in the world. They want commitment. They definitely want commitment. But I think this person is fresh out of a toxic relationship where they were treated very badly. They're either fresh out of it or they're just still healing from it. But they were treated very badly in the past. Very badly. So they are absolutely guarding their heart. Absolutely. So, same thing. I think this person had just made the decision to be single when they run into you. They're a little bit nervous about jumping head first into a relationship. A little bit nervous. But I do think they are ready to settle down and commit to their life partner when they find that person. But they're not just going to let anybody come up in their life, and jump head first in with anybody. They're going to be real careful about this. Real careful. Let's see how it plays out. How's it playing out for the first 60 days? How's it playing out for the first 60 days? Okay, communication. Y'all are mainly working on communication. You're probably going to go through a few weeks of the talking phase first. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, you're probably going to go through a talking phase. for the first 2 or 3 weeks, with this person letting their guard down probably closer to the end of the first month, maybe early into the second month. It's going to be moving slow. It's going to be moving slow because this person wants to make 100% sure that you are not going to do them like the last person did. They want to make sure. They don't want to put themselves in that situation again. They still have a lot of healing they need to do. A whole lot. And some of you do too. And that's okay. As long as we're working on that together, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what frequency you're on when you connect with somebody. The only thing that becomes a problem is if you stay on the frequency you're on when you connect with a person, that frequency is going to end up manifesting between the two of you. But if we both come together on a low frequency, it's cool as long as we're both working ourselves up out of it. See what I'm saying? So let's get the advice. What's the advice? Ooh, trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. Don't try too hard. Don't try too hard and trust the process. Now, this is slippery because at face value, it kind of sounds like I'm telling you to just be lazy and not do nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just kick your feet back, be a lazy piece of driftwood and just let whatever happens happen. Not saying that. There's a balance. We got to hang in the balance between not doing too much and not doing too little. Doing just enough, putting forth just enough effort and releasing. Putting forth just enough effort and releasing. And the releasing is the important part. Because when we're going through unfamiliar situations, we tend to want to grab hold of the wheel and try to control where things are going when things seem uncertain. And sometimes when you're getting just enough pushback from the universe, step back and just let whatever's going to happen, happen. But only when you're getting enough pushback. Does this make sense? As long as this person knows that they are safe to open up and let you in, it'll be all good. So just allow this person to open up on their own terms. In the meantime, you open up on your terms, okay? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video for those of you who need a personal reading. And also, remember, tomorrow, the 19th, at 11 a.m. Pacific time, we're doing our last and final round of $22.22 live mini readings for 2024 to wrap up the year for a holiday special. If you want to wait until we're live to order one, you can totally do that. But if you do that, it's getting pushed to the very back of the list. So I read them in order in which they come in. So the ones that get ordered first get read first. But you don't have to sit through all the live streams. It's usually 2 or 3 live streams, honestly. You don't have to sit through everything waiting for your reading. If you want to, you can let the replay get posted and then come back and look in the comments and they'll all be timestamped, okay? So all the information for that is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that link is in the description of this video, okay? All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.